What is up, dudes? It is me, Tonto Gonzo. Yep, it is me. I am back. And first of all, I want to thank you all for being so patient. And I'm sorry, I don't even know where to begin because it's been a long time since I've been doing a live stream. So just a quick recap. My last stream was about 2 months ago in March, and then right after my last stream, I tore down my entire setup, started packing up my townhouse, and I moved from Texas to Georgia with my wife and my dog. So yeah, it's been a hectic couple of months. I've been just constantly trying to get in the rhythm of work, the gym, gaming, trying to keep up with all the new stuff coming out. And hey, who else was excited for Oblivion, right? Like, I mean, I was playing it. Granted, I've only played for about 20 hours. I know, noob numbers, but guess what? I loved it, and I kind of want to stream Oblivion as well with the new playthrough, so I can kind of like just walk through it with you guys. But long story short, I am back. I'm ready to get back into this. I know it's Saturday. I usually do Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but hey, I figured why not? I've had a few drinks a day. I'm chilling out at the house. The wife is gonna want to see a movie later, so I thought, you know what? Why not get this out of the way and then just see what comes of it. But like I said last time, I streamed Shogun 2. Last time I think we did the Shogun campaign. Well, today we are going to start a new campaign with the Tosa. So without further ado, it's been a while. Unfortunately, I already cracked it because I'm kind of ahead of the game. But cheers, boys. Yep. And I don't know if y'all noticed, it's a new setup. Not that great. It's just one flag in the background with a little bit of lights, but whatever. I'll figure it out. I'll get the background working a little bit better. But without further ado, let's just get right into the game, yeah? So let's see. All right, yep, we're already in Shogun. Single play. All right, so we're gonna new campaign, Fall of the Samurai. We're gonna do Tosa, and on this one, we are going to do a Republic campaign. So we're gonna do a long campaign just because. We're still doing very hard just because I want to be able to pause and be able to talk through some stuff. Options, not searching for other players. We're doing 20 minutes just so I don't spend all my time on one battle. All right, and then we're just gonna jump right in. So let's see how this goes. Actually, wow, I've definitely been away from this for a minute because I need to adjust my audio settings real quick. Yeah.
After the Sengoku Jidai, peace reigned for 200 years.
Just get a regular bucket of
In Kyoto,
yeah,
the emperor
you get the 10
continued
piece
as
whatever.
divine head of
All
state.
right. Yeah. So sorry, guys.
Real
I'm just
power
working some stuff. I'm
was
trying to
held
plug my
by the
headphones back
Tokugawa
in.
Shogun
Like I said, it's been a minute. Enjoy the video
for
real
2
quick.
centuries.
Uh,
They ruled with absolute
all right. So I'm gonna skip that and skip that. All right. So before I do anything, I'm going back. Gonna go ahead and change this to my headset. All right, just so I don't get. All right, cool. I got it. Just so that no other sounds go into the mic, but all right, so here's our mission. Of course, it starts out all the same. Increase your development, whatever. We got that. Get rid of that. So, full disclosure, right off the back, I do have a few mods in play, and let's just say they're very interesting. So you'll see. First of all, I'm gonna get rid of my ships right now because they are a waste of money. That was a little dramatic. We're gonna bring everybody together in the capital. We already have a cadet school, which is fucking awesome. We're gonna do a large town. Then we're gonna recruit a few more line infantry. We're gonna max tax. And then for technology, we're gonna do civil because we want that +1 clan happiness. So that'll help us out in the long run, especially when we're max taxing all the time. And like I said, this is going to be a Republic playthrough. So we're going to start out with the idea that in the end, we're going to be all by ourselves. I have 3 generals too, which is pretty great. It's basically free cav, and when I move up a level, I can put this inspector general position up. So right off the back, there's really not much we can do. We're already recruiting 3 line infantry. We're gonna upgrade our town so that we can put a marketplace. And then yeah, after the winter, which is kind of my big thing, do not make any moves in the winter because if you go into enemy territory, obviously you're gonna lose troops. So we don't want to do that. Relations, we already have these guys that are friendly. These guys usually fall off pretty quick, so we're not gonna worry too much about them. But these first few turns are gonna be kind of slow just because we're gonna try to build up. So let's see what we got here. Oh man, this is a strange feeling. It's been so long. It's been 2 months, but it feels like it's been forever. All right, so we got 3. We're gonna do one more. No, actually, we can afford 2 more. 3 more. Okay, yeah, let's do 3 more. All right, just keep then go back to normal. Still good there. All right. Go ahead again. Yeah, the first couple turns are always kind of lame. They're very boring. You don't really have anything you can do much. All right, capture EO, which is what we're gonna work for. So with these troops, I think we can do that. We're gonna leave 1, 2, and then we're gonna start moving. Oh yeah, and then we're losing 18 per turn, so we got to be careful. We cannot afford any more troops. But we already have a decent little army here, so we ain't got much to worry about. But yeah, guys, it's been a crazy move. Next turn, it's been a crazy move. Drove all the way from Texas to Georgia. It was a good 2-day drive. Fuck no, we're not doing a peace treaty. Are you kidding me? We drove over here, moved into our rental house. We were gonna buy, but the market is still kind of shit. So we said, fuck it, we're just gonna rent for now. Which is fine. It's just me, my wife, and our dog, my dog Thor. So we ain't got much to worry about right now. And we've just been trying to get in the rhythm of things. My job is pretty chill. I get off at like 12 o'clock every day, so it's pretty awesome. Which is kind of crazy for the military. You never get that time off. All right, so we're good here. Next turn is gonna be spring. Then we can start moving into their territory. And then again, our capital town is still nothing really going on. The income is going up slowly. These guys are still kicking. They're upgrading their town, which is good for us because eventually when they turn on us, we can take that and we don't have to worry about upgrades. And we're still minus 18 per turn, so we can't really do anything. Which is a good thing I got rid of those ships because they've been completely useless this entire time. Alright, one more turn for our technology. Alright. Let's see. Alright, it's spring. We're going to go ahead and go military technology. And then we are going to go ahead and move into their territory. Alright, next turn we should be close enough to lay siege. One more turn for our town. And then these guys are still doing good. So their upgrades are done. They decided to go with the traditional dojo, which means they're probably going to have some samurai type units, which is whatever, but you know, we're not going to want that because honestly with the Tosa, their power really comes from their rifles. So, and that's just their base, what's it called? I'll remember the word. Their base advantage, really. Their base character traits. They're really good with rifles, so we don't got to worry too much about using traditional units. Alright, now let's go ahead and move forward a bit more. Alright, so we see that they got a bit of an army. Oh my god, they're almost even with us. So what we can do is my little bait and snatch. We're going to bait with this unit here, attack that, put our guys into the forest to hide. We're not going to try to ambush. We just want to hide so that they leave. These guys, all right, so the town is upgraded. We're gonna go ahead and max tax. I don't know why I haven't been max taxing, but that was a mistake on my part. I'm sorry, it's been a while. All right, so look, they're starting to attack. Our guys retreat. They attack again. We lose them. All right, big deal. Little tiny unit. But they don't have the movement points to go back to their city. So, on the next turn, after we fix this, on the next turn, we attack. Barely any resistance. And we took it. Just like that. Emperor's Mandate, which is great for now, but not really too worried about that. Alright, so now we have copper, which means minus 5% to the cost of modern units. We get plus 100 wealth generated, plus 1 per turn. So this is really good for us. I mean, obviously, this is what the mission wants you to do, but the sooner you get it, the better. And we have a cadet school here, so when we recruit troops, here it's going to be 847, but over here it's 886. So that little bit of money kind of helps you out in the long run, but it's not too much of a difference right now. So now we have these rebels here because we just took their city. So chances are they're probably going to attack us at some point. For the most part, they're probably just going to be nuisance. They're just going to attack our infrastructure and then come after us, but we'll worry about that when we get to it. For now, we're still researching. Our hometown is okay, but the income has gone down because of the max tax, which is fine. That's to be expected. We got these guys, but we don't want to start any trading or alliances with them because we're going to want that town eventually. These guys have silk, which is a huge bump to our income, so we're not going to do anything with them. All right, keep going. Man, I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm buzzing a little bit. So earlier today, my wife went to hang out with some friends at Chili's. And I was like, you know what? I'm hungry too. I want to go to Chili's. So I went to Chili's. I just sat at the bar. I had a burger and some beers. And like now, after a few beers and watching TV with my wife, like, holy crap, I'm buzzing it right now. We're going to do civil, even though we got one more turn for military. Which is fine, because then we're going to go over here and try to save some money. But we need to repair this. This is fine still. Nope. Oh, the geisha. We're going to upgrade that to entertaining nobles attendant. And then her retainer. We're going to do French soap because we don't really got to worry about enemy agents right now. So this will help in the long run when we start enchanting people. Okay. Yeah, we really can't do, like I said, the first few turns are going to be kind of lame because we're starting to build up and all we want to do is establish ourselves pretty well. So I just max tax, I hit the next turn. Now let's see what comes next. The rebels are probably going to, yeah, they attack the farm. And they still don't attack the city. If they attack the city, they're gonna die. But only we know that. So whatever works for them. And then they're gonna go for the port. Then they're gonna come back for the farm, and then they'll probably come for the city. But you know, whatever. How much? 1,400? What can I? Okay, we're gonna do the market here because the market is what we need in the long run. Bring the max tax down. You know what we also want to do? Move this general back down here to kind of help with the public order. And I'll keep my son and heir with me for now. And then, again, we just got these rebels to deal with. Again, they're just going to be a nuisance for a while, but for now, we're just gonna let them do what they do. It's really not that bad. And then 4 turns for this technology. And again, guys, I don't know if you remember, I do go kind of fast because I usually try to condense these into like 10 episodes per playthrough because I usually do 2 hours. However, for today, since it's a comeback episode, I'm probably just going to do like an hour 15 maybe. So just be patient with me. I'm just trying to get back into it, get the rhythm back. Uh, Even though I've been playing Shogun 2 for like the last couple of weeks, I've been just trying to find these little nicks and tricks. There are a few mods that I was playing with. One of them, which I think we'll probably do, is a few episodes of there's this mod that lets you play as every single faction in the base Fall of the Samurai game. So all the smaller factions that don't mean anything, you can play as them. And I will tell you, it is extremely difficult because the way the game is made, the smaller factions are usually the first ones to get targeted. And yeah, when you start out as one of those factions, it is fucking impossible. It is so difficult. It's ridiculous. But we'll probably get into that after this campaign. But for now, we just want to try to secure this island because the Tosa have a great style. What do you know? The Tokushima have decided to turn on us. Did I call it or did I call it? I think I called it. I don't know about you guys, but I think I called it. And then, of course, the rebels, they just keep fucking with our infrastructure. Summertime. All right, fix that. Come at us, bro. Like, oh, okay, these guys are coming at us. Which is fine because once we destroy these guys, we can attack and take their territory, but all we have is a levy infantry, levy spear, a general, one garrison infantry, levy garrison, and spear levy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 troops against their 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 6 against 10, not terrible. But then again, I also have a mod in place. It's not like a cheat code or anything, but it's definitely going to make things a little bit different. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and max tax on this turn. Hit it. See if they attack. Oh, are they going to attack? Are they going to attack? Are they going to attack? They're going to attack. Yep, they're attacking. All right. All right, so we got 2 Kachi, 3 Cav, 2 Levy Spears, 3 Levy Infantry. For the most part, this is not a difficult defense. And then, oh, and with this castle, all right, so some of y'all may not recognize this castle. That is because this is one of the mods I have, which basically replaces the traditional castles with all brand new ones. These castles, though, I recommend only using them for Fall of the Samurai because a lot of them come with matchlock towers. And you'll see here in a second because it's more geared for the Fall of the Samurai where rifles are a normal everyday usage. So like this, look at all these towers I got. I got one right here, 2, 3, 3 right here in the square, 4, 5, and 6. Now, some of y'all may think, oh, this is a cheat. This is just a way to get easy defense battles. In a way, yes, I will admit that. However, when it comes to attacking castles, you have to go through all this. It's not that easy. Trust me. I've done it a couple times. It is a nightmare. But it also makes sense for this time period because rifles are replacing bows, sabers are replacing katanas, all that kind of stuff. And so it matches the time period. And if you know how to defend certain castles, you can basically smash some of the biggest armies that come at you. But you also have to be careful because if they have cannons in their army, chances are they can tear you apart with some of these. So let's just see how oh yeah, so they all spawn over here, which means they're all going to cross the bridge and they're going to run right into these fucking towers. So we're going to go ahead and fast forward a bit. Yep, they're all guard mode. All right. Rapid volley, rapid volley, rapid volley. And it makes sense for the early game because, for one, this is the Tosa capital. You would think the Tosa capital is very strong, very hard to take. So it makes sense. But when they come at you with big armies and cannons and all kinds of crazy stuff, it will still be difficult, even with these towers. Like, even right now, these guys are kind of getting torn up. So, rapid fire. Go ahead and take out those levies. You take out those levies. Oh, shit. All right, these guys are getting torn up. All right. Go after the general. You kill the general, you basically win. And generals, yeah, generals are dead. Yeah, there you go. Battle's over. So, yeah, it was not that difficult. Granted, it is still early game, and you're not facing some of the most advanced armies yet. So, but if you agree, tell me something. Leave a post like, hey, that does make sense? That doesn't make sense? Let me know what you think, because uh, I think it makes sense. Like the castles with the matchlock towers in this time period, I think it makes sense. Tell me if I'm wrong. I don't know, but it's kind of one way to deal with these guys, especially if you're looking for a challenge and you have to attack castles, you know. And we got 2,000 gold. Oh, that's right, because we expanded our territory. Yeah, so we get free money. Hell yeah. What we're gonna do with that money though. So we can't do anything over here. Lower that back down. We want to move this army. However, these rebels are a pain in the ass right now. So 115. So we can afford a couple more of these, and then an inn, so we can get more money. This one more turn, and then we're good. I really want these rebels to attack because I want this general to get more experience, but battling these guys on the field is gonna be a pain in the ass. Okay. Well, all right. Next turn. Attack the farm. Yep, attack the farm. Alright, so fix the farm. So what I'm gonna do, actually, is... We already have rebels here, so it doesn't matter what's going on. So we're gonna take this army, minus our son and heir, and we're gonna just move forward. Let them attack. I have faith in my forces, the 1, 2, 3, and my son and heir, that they can hold it. If they can't hold it, well, that's on me. I really hope they can, but there's no guarantee. But this is a chance I'm taking. If not, this campaign is probably already screwed. So let us see what happens. Max tax. All right, now we're gonna research. Wait, we are on. All right, so civil technology. So we still stay over here. We're gonna go this way. And go. Go ahead, attack us. Stop attacking my infrastructure. Yep, they're coming. All right, so benefit, they're all base level. Negative, they have a lot of melee troops, so this might suck. Oh, never mind. This is a good one. So I'm familiar with this castle. Like I said, this mod makes things a little easy, but it also makes things difficult when the CPU has these castles. Because I'm at a level 1 castle right now. This is a level 1. Keep that in mind. This is a level 1 castle I'm defending, and this is going to be an easy freaking defense. Alright, so look at this castle. Very big, nice center right here. I got 2 towers, and then I also have 3 towers on the front end of it. Now, don't get me wrong. I would have designed a castle just like this. This is very good defense. You got a moat. You got two entryways. And you got this big ass hill in the back that your daimyo would probably live in. But it's very easy because you only got really two sides to defend. But we're not going to worry about that because we are very limited on troops. So our center is, where's the victory point? Oh, the victory point is right here. So if we defend this center right here and deal with them as they come, we don't have to worry about much because those towers will do most of the work. Now, like I said, it's kind of a cheese. It's kind of easy to win these defensive victories. However, if they came at me with huge armies and I didn't, anticipate it, then yeah, I'd be screwed. So it's a little give and take. You got to know, and plus all the castles are different, so you have to know what castle you have in certain places and how to defend them and make sure you have the proper defense. Because like this already, they're already gonna take my tower. This tower is gonna get gone soon. So now these guys are under attack. Going to get over here.
The enemy have claimed the tower, sir.
You guys get right here. Not too close. I don't want them to take some shots. All right, so this should be good. All right, so they got 2 of my towers. This tower's still cooking, but they're chewing them up because this Yari Kachi is down to 150. This one's down to 45. So,
Sir, reports have it that your tower is in enemy hands.
yeah, I get that, but we still got plenty of towers. Now, I don't know what. Now, this is the other thing. The pathfinding on this mod is kind of bad because they are literally just standing here when they should be attacking. But yeah, this is something we might have to deal with a few times, only because, I mean, some of the pathfinding is okay, some of it is just really bad, but I don't know. I feel like the result would be the same even if they did have good pathfinding, but I don't know. It's just, it's one of those things that couldn't be fixed, and the creator of this mod just, I don't know, he just didn't even bother trying to fix it. Oh, great. Now they're stuck. Fuck. Well, that's unfortunate because now they are stuck and I might have to antagonize them to attack. So if I move forward, all right, now they're moving. All right, now I can go back. Now they're coming after us. There we go. Yeah, but then look, like they get right here and then they just start running back. So this is kind of a pain in the ass. I don't know if I want to keep this mod on for this campaign, but you know, it's just one of those things. And I really don't want to waste an entire stream on the CPU being frozen. So, and here comes the generals, but I think they're going to get stuck the same way. So we'll see. All right, these guys are just about down to 70. So. And the general, I think, is stuck. Yep, general units are stuck. So I don't know what the deal is with this map or this mod, but they're constantly getting stuck like this. It's kind of annoying because I kind of do want a real battle going on, but these guys are garrison troops, so they are expendable. So let's just let them go antagonize the enemy and then come right back. Yeah, and then they just stop right there at the bridge. So try to cross the water, but then get smacked. And this is another reason I keep the timer on, just in case something like this happens. I don't want to sit here forever trying to play, you know, poke and move, poke and move. So we're still going to have rebels at the end of this, unfortunately, but at least we trimmed them down a good bit. Let's... No, we can't really move those because they don't have a clear line of fire. We can move them that way. I'm just trying to play with it, see what I can do to get these guys to keep attacking. Alright, so the general's moving forward. Move back. Alright, these guys are moving. go and kill the general at least.
Your men have killed their general, sir.
Yep, he did. Then levy. All right, there you go. Now they're attacking a little bit. These guys finally. Oh, they're running away. All right. Well, at least we got the battle over with already. Ah, man. Gotta love a good beer. All right, so that was an easy win. They still got 560 left. So unfortunately, we still got rebels to deal with. Lower that back down. Let's see.
At your command.
Let's get moving this way.
Journey completed.
So we're gonna take the geisha and do a little bit of recon. See what we got going on here. All right, so we got one little army with 3 troops. They're recruiting more here. They got rid of their samurai dojo, which is kind of good for us, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna save our money because we want to upgrade some stuff soon. So I think we're good here. No, we don't need troops here. Alright, still good. We're not doing anything with them. So the main goal for right now is to secure the island and build it up so that we get good income and good defense. Look at that. Now their forces are complete trash. And we beat them back, no problem. And our son and heir gets an upgrade, right? He gets an upgrade? I think he gets an upgrade. He does get an upgrade. He is promoted to General 2 stars. Alright. Go ahead and get that. +2 armor and +6 accuracy. +1 charge bonus of the bodyguard or +1 coastal. All right. So one thing I learned is if you load the quick save again, I'm only doing this because I think there are better retainers out there that we can use, and those 2 were just complete trash. So it's going to give us the same result. Don't get me wrong. It's going to be the same. Still win. Still took out the rebels. And then when our son gets upgraded, all right, go back to that. Check out the retainers. +5% tax or line of sight. We're going to do tax because the tax will help us out big time right now. All right. And then we still have some bad public order, so we're probably going to get rebels again. We're not going to worry about that right now. Because we're going to keep moving forward with this army. This guy still has 3. These guys, I think they're recruiting. Wait, no, they can't be. What are these guys recruiting? Because they haven't added anybody. So, can I? No, I can't enchant or distract. Alright, whatever. We're gonna keep saving our money. We're gonna go ahead and max tax on this one. Doesn't seem like it's too much going on. Again, like I said, the first few turns are going to be kind of boring. But, oh, all right. Now we got a big-ass army coming. And, yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, we got the good castle with the towers, but I don't know. We can still be overwhelmed. We're going to upgrade the inn to a market just so we can get more income soon. But this guy's going to come over here. We can't enchant anybody, so we're gonna move this woman back to Tosa, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. All right, still researching. We can't give any promotions yet. 28, 37. We can adopt, but that's kind of weird. just the age difference is not that great. Now, next turn, rebels. Rebels are doing their own thing. Takatori. I don't know. I don't even know these people. Alright, so yeah, our strength of force versus opposing is kind of bad, especially when they're in a castle. So we're going to go ahead and besiege and wait for them to come to us. However, in the meantime, we're going to keep working on our defenses here. We're going to get another line infantry just because we're going to need more soon. This one's still almost done. Going to go for merchant house and max tax. And I'm going to grab another beer because I need one. And of course, the rebels just keep attacking the infrastructure, which never made sense to me because if they're rebels, guess what? This is your territory. This is your province. So why are you attacking your ports, your farms? Yeah, it hurts us, but it also hurts the people that work that stuff, you know? So I don't know. That's just me thinking. But the Tokushima are still besieged. We're going to have all of these guys to deal with, which is not terrible, but still kind of annoying, you know? And then over here, not going to worry about the port right now. 1695, 1366. Go back to normal because Tosa would have a rebellion. All right. And we're researching merchant house, which will give us more money, hopefully. So go ahead, next turn, come on. Alright, Tokushima are still not attacking, which is good for us. Because every turn that we besiege them, they lose more and more troops. So, sucks for them. They ignored the farm. Good. Surprised they haven't attacked us yet, but we're gonna recruit another infantry unit. Still going. Gonna go ahead and max tax. I probably should have waited on that infantry unit. Oh, there we go. So now the odds are better in our favor. Only thing I'm worried about is that cav, because these cav are pretty good, but I think we'll be alright. My main goal for this, besides... Oh, and we're defending across a river? What the hell? Oh, bro, this is cake. Well, I mean, it all just depends where they spawn, but yeah. Because if they go here, that's an easy dub, bro. Sorry, Etsy, I do not want to buy anything right now. But let's see. Come on. Alright, so... Alright, here's the shallows. I'm gonna put these guys here. Put 2 over here. Just in case they go this way. These guys off to the side. These guys off to the side. General right here, and go.
Prepare to defend, sir.
Okay. Line up. Spears right behind. Spears right behind. Melee. Right here. And then these guys will just form up right here. Make that bridge a kill zone, which I don't think they are going to go that way. But, you know, just in case. Now, let's go ahead and fast forward. General, getting trees here. Oh, they're coming this way. We got well, we got some cav going this way. I don't know what they're doing, but all right. Oh, hold on. Play. Yeah, I think we're good. Everyone's got a good line of sight. Yep, there we go. Light them up, boys. Hit them. Put guard mode. And then move the levy spears up.
Sir, your hidden men have been spotted.
I don't give a fuck. And then put them in spear wall. Okay. So everyone's kind of just busy shooting at each other, which is fine. That's how we do it. But these guys, we're going to go ahead and move them this way. So now they're going to hold off that crowd while we just keep shooting at them. Going to send the Kachi. Send the melee Kachi. Shoot that general. Shoot whoever. Everyone else is just shooting whoever, but we just want to make sure we keep them bottled up. Okay. So now we got all these troops keeping them back. We got spears. We got Yari Kachi. We got Matchlock Kachi, which are not the best. They're kind of shitty units, but they're at least some kind of samurai, so they do their job. Send those guys that way, those guys that way, those guys forward. Just force them to push. These guys need to hurry up. Alright, keep that bottleneck. Attack. 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 You guys park it up there. Keep shooting. These guys in the trees. Move them. Well, I don't really think we gotta move them. I already moved them. Alright, yeah, so the main idea is we keep them bottlenecked while all our rifle units right here just keep shooting at them. And then these guys need to hurry up so that they can hit their flanks. So we're going to go ahead and fast forward a bit. Apparently one of their generals is already gone. Can you hit these guys? Like, come on, man. Alright, so this is still happening. Alright, so we took out their general, their other general, which means these guys are about to break. And so that's good. Now on this one, I'm going to continue it just because I want to get my daimyo some XP. So we're going to move these guys that way, these guys that way, these guys that way. Everybody else is going to stop. Daimyo is going to go after this horde of people retreating. And just get as many kills as possible so that they can get some XP. Alright. Yep, getting kills after kills after kills after kills. Hell yeah. And just like that, you get free XP for your general units. Alright, hold on. You gotta pay attention though. Make sure you fix their direction. Alright, getting some right there. Yeah, see, we're already almost at 400 kills. And then go back this way. Get this crowd over here. Alright, get more. We already upgraded 2 ranks. I mean, this is our daimyo. Eventually, he does have to get in the fight, so we got to make sure they're skilled in combat, you know? Go, dude. And it's over. All right. So not a bad battle at all. I think we got lucky with the whole river battlefield, because that's an easy one to fight. They only got 399 left, so that's good for us. Daimyo finally got a promotion. Excuse me. Woo! I've been drinking all that beer. Alright, Daimyo promotion. Supplies. Minus 25% of recruiting unit. Hell yeah. Now, they barely have anybody left, so we can go ahead and just sim this out. And now it's ours. So we're going to go ahead and fix that. And get rid of the cadet school. We got these guys. Fix that. I just want to get rid of those rebels already. Alright. Go back to normal. Now we're gonna... I think we're good for now. Oh, we want to make this guy the Inspector General. Okay. So it gives a little bit of repression in our provinces. These guys are all good. We're gonna upgrade the daimyo, the basic 2, and then +1 happiness, plus 20% campaign movement range. Hell yeah, dude! Oh, bro, we're going everywhere with the daimyo. That is, all right. I gotta show you guys like that. +1 happiness from modernization, where provinces where this man is present. All right, so it's basically +1 happiness wherever you go, but then plus 20% campaign movement range. Bro, that gave our range, like, if our original range was like right here, it just gave us like all the way up to here. That is fucking awesome. That is a great upgrade. We still gotta deal with rebels. Just attack the fucking castle already, dudes. Alright, now Okayama. Alright, hold on. 255. If we trade, we get an additional 260. Alright, well, they don't want to trade, so fuck them. And it's about to be winter again, so we just got to collect our forces and then get ready for the next assault. Strong constitution. I don't know what that means, but it's good. Fix that. Okay. Gonna max tax. We're not gonna be able to upgrade anything here next turn, but it'll at least get us some money. And then here we got to deal with these guys. I really want to know what this faction has, so we're gonna move the geisha up that way to do a little spying for us. Still researching. We still only have 3 generals. This guy's the Inspector General, not bad. Continue. Let's see. Ah, here we go. So difference, they have a lot of cav, but I got 3 actual infantry units, so and again, I apologize if this battle is kind of boring and just like not working out the way it should. What I'm gonna try to do is keep my forces on the outer wall, like right along here, just to keep the battle interesting. Because I notice if I keep my troops on the inner wall, then the enemy troops that climb the walls, they just don't attack for whatever fucking reason. So we're gonna put these guys. Oh, and this wall goes around the tower, so that's pretty cool for us. And this one here, this one here, and this one here. And then spears, you guys are on point. And then general, you can stay up here. Because that's where all generals go, away from the battle.
We are ready to defend, sir.
Oh, fucking easy. They all decided to come the same side of the fucking castle. Go that way. Go that way. Rapid fire. Spears move over here. And passport. Alright, so just nothing but levies. We got garrison infantry here. This tower's useless. This tower is going to be our main one. This one's useless. So if we can defend this tower and keep knocking them out, we'll be good. And just like that, they're already torn apart. Look at that. Look, they just cluster up right here. This tower is going to town on them. So, yeah, for the most part, nothing to worry about. They're hurting the garrison unit. So, nothing big. Go for the general. And are you guys going for the general?
Your men have killed their
Alright, there we go.
general, sir. Victory is assured, sir.
Just like that. Which makes sense also because, what they called? The fucking rebels, they're mostly just troop or people that picked up a rifle and said, hey, we're gonna fight for our province, but they have no chance against an established army. And we got a hell of an upgrade here. Holy crap. Our line infantry killed 840 fucking people. And they upgraded all the way to rank 6. That's pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's pretty good. But yeah, sorry, I'm replying to a text. Anyways, so that's good. We did great. We destroyed the rebels, which is what we wanted. All right, now we can focus on the task at hand. First of all, get rid of the max tax. All right, we're almost pro emperor all the way. Move these two up to here to meet up with the daimyo. Still can't upgrade anything here yet. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What do you know? Okay. Dude's gonna chill there. These guys are gonna go here. Or better yet, just let them go that way. It's almost winter, so we're not gonna worry about attacking right now. Oh yeah, and they have a big ass army. Sheesh. Okay, we're gonna need more troops. See, 2 plus 1 repression, 1. It's going up. So sun and air, we're gonna go ahead and let you bring these guys up. Almost done with that. Okay. And go. We got one more province and then we own this island. Okay, Aizu, Sendai, don't care. Alright, let's see. Cordial relations. You know what? We don't want to worry about this right now. We want to start upgrading combat technology. There's really nothing that's hurting us right now. So we're going to put the market here. or the inn that upgrades into a market, whatever. We're gonna go ahead and go this way. And then this guy is gonna be our bait. Rifles. What about rifles, buddy? What are you trying to say? First of all, thank you for commenting. This is my first time back in 2 months, but not sure what you mean. What do you mean by rifles? Do we need more rifles? Because if that's what you're saying, then yes, I agree. But right now it's winter time, so we're just gonna focus on ourselves, build up a bit, stack up some money. Okay, bring that down. This one needs +1. So this is gonna go down. Yeah, we need one there.
Ready for orders. As you command. My sword for you.
This is not a great army right now. Yes, it's a bunch of line infantry, but these guys outnumber us. So we're kind of fucked right now. The only way this would work is if we had enough movement points to attack in one turn. But yeah, I don't know if I see that happening right now. So you can go ahead and go back. You recruit one of those. Hey, what is up? First time chat, and I think I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. This is honestly, this is my first chat in like, or excuse me, this is my first stream in like 2 months. I had just had a big move, and so now I'm getting back at it. So yeah, I'm doing good. I'm excited to be back. I'm a little buzzed, not gonna lie, but hey, that's kind of my thing, you know, stream while you're drinking, you know. So all right. So we got these troops here, moving them back over here. I don't think we're really struggling too much. We're still doing good here. Still doing, like, what I really don't get is why this army is so big. How's the stream going? I mean, it's going. I'm working on it. Like I said, this is my first time back in like 2 months because I had a big move. I moved from Texas to Georgia, and now I'm just trying to get back in the rhythm of things, and just, you know, just trying to keep my rhythm, trying to get my schedule back on track. So I decided to just come back for this one just because I was just hanging out at the house doing nothing, you know. All right. Mounting unrest, irresistible. We're not gonna enchant anybody because that's too expensive. Over here, we need one more person for defense. Go ahead there. Move these guys. Okay. And if I'm not mistaken, did somebody drop a follow? Because I heard that music going off. I don't know if that was a follow or sub or what, but it was supposed to pop up. I think something might have messed up, but like I said, it's been a while, so my my rhythm is kind of off, but you know, I'm working on it. It'll get back to normal. All right, I think I need the geisha to come back so that we can figure out what the hell's they got over here. All right, they're still camping here. God, they're upgrading everything for us. So what other game do you stream besides this? Separate from Emperor or Shogun. Yes. So Gunyube 87. So the whole point of this campaign is we are going to go Republic, which means we are going to be independent. We're basically going to go to war with everybody else in the later game. Right now, we're just focusing on establishing ourselves before we make that decision. Because right now, we're still very early. We have a lot of room to go. So after we get all the way to the top, then we are gonna declare independence. So that's what we're gonna do. So if you want to see that, stick around because that's what's gonna happen. So a Fiza VTuber, if I'm saying that correct. Um, so I do this one. I honestly I do a lot of not very mainstream games. So I do this one. I do the Total War games. I do what's it called? Starship Troopers. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but I love Starship Troopers. I play the video game. I was doing PUBG, but I'm gonna start doing some smaller role playing games. Like for instance, me and my wife, we started doing Schedule One. Maybe your faction will become dust before Go Republic. Well, eh, that's always a possibility. That is always a possibility. But hey, like I said, if you want to see what happens, stick around because I may or may not surprise you. I don't know if you know this, but I've got over 3,000 hours in this game. So I kind of know what I'm doing. Just saying. But like I said, my wife and I, we've been playing Schedule 1. I like 7 Days to Die. I like Starship Troopers. I was doing PUBG, but I got kind of tired of it because it was just kind of they're trying to make it like, or basically they're trying to copy Fortnite for the most part. It's just a lot of stupid seasons and pay for this and pay for that, and I don't know. It got annoying after a while. But yeah. So and I'm also open to suggestions. So if you tell me like, hey, check out this game, I'll check it out. Like I do graphics professional on a commission since about 45 years. I'll see some hours. Yeah, sorry. No, I'm not interested in that because for one, I've already got a graphic artist on commission. So whenever I need something, I just hit her up. So sorry, but my business is already taken. But hey, good luck to you. I hope you get a good clientele. All right. So now we're still in winter. I still want to fucking get this place. If they upgrade, I mean they're gonna upgrade this soon. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I've been distracted. I've been talking to people on the chat, and I've been just letting the turns go by. But all right. So one more turn, we can upgrade something. All right. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and upgrade the market over here, and then we're gonna ha 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 ho ho ho. I don't know what you mean, bro. I was like, you want to let me in on the joke? All right. Come on. Winter's almost over. All right, cool. All right, so now we're in spring. I'm going to try to bait these guys to leaving their territory. We're going to leave that there. Declare war. Attack that. All right, move these guys over here. We can't enchant anybody, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, let's go ahead and fix that. Nothing here, nothing here. All right, now we're gonna max tax. Hopefully these guys leave so we can attack the city. All right, so they're attacking us. We're gonna retreat. Attack us again. Hell yeah. So they have 3 generals, 4 spears. 2 of them are Kachi. Revolver cavalry on second line shooting overhead is very powerful tactic. Okay, yeah, that's true. So that, yes, that is very late game. However, I will admit, revolver cavalry is very powerful for some reason. They are a very powerful unit. I think it's because the idea of revolver means they can fire faster, and if you can get up close, they can take a lot of your enemies out. All right, so first of all, we're gonna sacrifice this unit. Sorry, 200 units, 200 troops, but you know, it's for the betterment of our clan. And look at that, they're stuck. They're stuck by the beach. So while these guys are stuck here and they can't go anywhere, my guys are gonna go ahead and take the castle. Look at that, barely any resistance, and we take it like it's nothing. And that's why I call it the bait and switch. So you bait them to come over here, and then you switch up and you attack from over here. And they already have a financial district for us, so that's freaking awesome. Now we got a hell of an income coming in. Barracks. I don't think we need the barracks here, because we already have a cadet school here and a cadet school here. So with that being said, okay, somebody just subscribed, I believe, or followed. I'm sorry. I usually have a notification pop up, but I don't know what happened. Like I said, it's been about 2 months since I've played or I've streamed. So yeah, sorry. But whoever dropped the follow, whoever dropped a sub or whatever, I appreciate it. I'm sorry I can't really. Yo, it's Flip. Hey, Flippin' Dog, what is going on? Appreciate you swinging in. Appreciate dropping in and you know, helping me out here. David. Holy shit. Oh my god, you're the David engine. Oh my god, babe. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So a special guest coming in today out of nowhere. I got flippin' Filipino dog. Filipino dog. Oh, I get it now. Haha, because he's Filipino. Nice. David. And I got Sapphire 818 that just jumped in. And guess what? Janelle, Sapphire 818 is my lovely wife. Thank you for being here, babe. I appreciate it. Don't worry, I'm almost done. Got about 20 minutes left, so these people are not stealing me forever. All right. All right. I'm sorry. I'm a little flustered now. My King David, father of Solomon. Probably. I wouldn't doubt it. From what I hear, he's quite the guy. So he might be king. I mean, he is a king. He is King David, father of Solomon. I don't know what he named his kids, so you know, we'll see. All right. So now we took this town. Now this whole island is ours, which is great because that's added security. We ain't got much to worry about, and now we can focus on building up before we decide on what our next invasion point is. So let's go ahead and focus on that and our fucking rebels that we have here now. All right. Oh man. All right, now they attacked our silk and our port. Bound to happen. Raid. Yep. Oh my god, 2100 just to fix it. Oh, no, we are not doing that. We're gonna make a cottage industry, make ourselves some more money. We're gonna recruit more troops over here, and then yeah, and then we're also gonna max tax, get some more money. And here we go. All right, so we got these guys, all right, cool. You know that Gunyube 87, that was a very random comment, but it was very it came out of nowhere and it kind of gave me a good laugh, so I appreciate that. King David, father of Solomon. I don't know how to respond to that. Konbanwa. Hello, Schlendrian. How can I Konbanwa? Care to howdy mate, great thing you got going on here. Any chance of seeing some other Total War games too? Okay, yeah, so I've been thinking about it for a while, and I got another follow. I mean, god damn, I gotta fix my notifications because usually I have a pop-up telling me when something happened, like a follow, and it I guess has something to do with me being gone for 2 months. But yeah, I'll fix that. But whoever dropped the follow, whoever dropped a like or a sub, I appreciate it. Just just know that I really do. But going back to it's live, yes, I've been thinking about it, and I do want to do more Total War games because I love Total War. I love the concept. I'm gonna keep going with Fall of the Samurai. Really, babe? You know how I feel about PUBG. um, I'm gonna keep going with Fall of the Samurai, but what I'm thinking is I'm also gonna go with Rome 2 or a sub series of Attila because I really like the whole European combat aspect and the whole like hoplites and armored cav and all that good stuff. I love that time in history. I love the Greeks. I love the Celtic tribes. I love the Germanic tribes. So I kind of want to get into Rome too. So if I really need to, and if you guys really want that, I will definitely make an effort to make a good stream on that. But babe, you know how I feel about PUBG. It's kind of gotten bastardized, but maybe I'll give it a shot. I don't know. Maybe I'll try it out one more time and then we'll see how it goes. But for the most part, I'm not going to invest too much on PUBG. But, oh, these guys, do they want to trade? Nope, they do not want to trade. All right. So we're still researching guns. We still got these rebels. We're going to go ahead and go next turn. I only got about 18 more minutes, guys, so just giving you a heads up. Oh, and they're attacking. You know what? I kind of want to see this castle just so I know if I need to upgrade it or not. So we're going to go ahead and battle this one out. It's going to be a pretty easy win. However, like I said, research. Oh, fuck this castle. God damn, I'm very familiar with this one. Is this Meiji period? No, this is the, actually, glad to hear that. And for sure, please sure do. I'll swing by sometime. Hope you succeed wherever. Hey, it's live. I appreciate that. Fucking the whole streaming thing is a bit of a dog eat dog thing, but I appreciate the love and support. So whatever you can do for me, swing on in. Recommend me to some friends. I don't care. At just a little bit of help goes a long way. Schlendrian Meiji period. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what the period is called. Let me do a little Meijii period. Oh, Meiji period. Meiji period. Yes. Extended from October 23rd, 1868 to July 30th, 1912. No, so the Sengoku Jidai was from the 1550 to about the 1620. That's the Sengoku Jidai. 1550 to about 1620. That's approximate. That's not, don't quote me on that, but that's about the time frame. This is, in fact, the Meiji period, which was the Second Civil War, when they started separating due to philosophical differences. So some of the factions wanted to stick with traditional, practices, while others wanted to adopt Western ideology. So that's what this whole war is about. So I love the Sengoku Jidai period because it is very rich in history, but the Meiji period honestly shaped the rest of Japan. Like the future of Japan was dictated by the Meiji period because of who adopted technology, who was willing to adapt, and just who was able to succeed in their endeavors. So I'm actually making a steampunk alternative history mod pack for a city video game set. Yeah, dude. Hey, that's awesome. You know what I really want to do? So also, I do play Bannerlord. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it. Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. Yeah. And there is a mod I think it already came out, but it is set in the Sengoku Jidai period, and I really want to play that one because I fucking love Japanese history, and this is something I would really. I mean, if I can get my hands on the mod and really make it work, I would love to stream it. It just sounds awesome. Yes, babe, it is pretty cool. My tism is actually pretty cool, in case you didn't notice. All right. Now let's see. Now we're gonna defend here. So I got all my guys on the walls. I got my matchlock tower here. I got a matchlock tower here. This is a pretty interesting map concept because it creates an external campsite, which I could put my troops here, but it's not very effective when defending. So we're gonna have a little fast forward here. All right, so we got all our guys lined up. We're gonna let them climb the walls so that they can get picked off, and then it's all line infantry really, so they can fight them off as they get up here. But I'm very glad you guys are here. You know, just on a Saturday where me and my wife got really not much to do. Gun them down like popcorn machine. You know what, man? I appreciate your enthusiasm. So the matchlock tower is just going crazy right now. So when I go normal speed, it looks pretty normal. All right, so don't think I'm cheesing right now. But yeah, they're gunning matchlock towers. They're yeah, see, I got them all lined up. These guys are already broken. But yeah, I appreciate you guys being here. I love Japanese history, which is why I started streaming Shogun. And also, this is like a really good game style for me because it allows me to slow down, think about things, you know, use my strategic mind, and yeah, it and in an expression I like to use, it tickles my tism. Uh, don't think about that as weird as it sounds, but you know, it's still it's still a good time. And then the general's right here. He's about to get gunned down. Tower, take him out, take him out, take him out, take him out. Climbing the wall. Got 13 left. 11, 10. All right, now the general is shattered. Yeah, easy battle, easy battle. They just keep. There we go. All right, now we're good. Easy battle. I just wanted to see what this castle was, but now I know. Now I know that this castle I need to upgrade because it is a very it's an easy castle to maneuver. So if they had a bigger army with more firepower, I probably would have been screwed. Yes, this is Shogun 2. But if you're asking who I'm if you're asking who I'm going to align with, I'm not aligning with the Shogun. This campaign, we're going to focus on becoming a republic or an independent nation. Just so you know. So go and finish those guys off. Go and come back. We're going to fix the farm. My geisha can upgrade. +1 charm to inspiring and 1 charm when performing. Alright guys, we got about 10 minutes, so just letting you know, we got about 10 minutes to go. Alright, so at this point, phase 1 is complete. We have secured the entire island right here. And for phase 2, one sec. Basically, in my mod, they had a socialist revolution with a Lady Eboshi style character from Princess Mononoke as Lenin. Holy shit. Okay. That's quite the backstory there, bud. I might have to look into that one. Hey, let me know when that shit drops. Or if it already has, where I can find it. But yeah, so continue. All right, so we already completed phase 1. We secured the island. Phase 2, we got to decide where we want to invade. So a couple options. One, we can invade to the west, or excuse me, the south, we can, because this is actually north over here. When you look at the map, north is up here, south is over here, west is here, east is here. All right, so our options are invade the south and take the island of Kyushu. Okay, we can start working here. However, by the time we take the entire island, we're gonna have to establish as a republic. So that means we will have all this territory here. Yes, go ahead. You can share links. If we take all this territory, we're gonna be a republic. So our entire campaign is gonna be heading this way. We're just gonna try to steamroll in one direction. Now, another thing we can do is try to go right down the middle, which I do not recommend because this side is mostly Imperials, this side is mostly Shogunate. And if we attack right up the middle, we're going to face combat on both sides. So that's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. I'm up for a challenge. I've done it plenty of times, but I'm just letting you know it's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. Or option 3, we can just attack here at Key, secure the center, and then kind of just take it slow. But you know, I think I recommend option 1, and if I had to, I could do option 2. I think option 2 would make for a more interesting campaign, but you know, we'll debate about it. We'll see what we think is worth doing. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and max tax next turn. I already released a few buildings. I'm currently working on railway buildings. Okay, cool. Hey, so I'll definitely check it out. I'm always open to new mods as long as I can use them in current saves. That's preferable. So hopefully I can, and then if I'm digging it, then I'll definitely throw it into the campaign. Cottage industry here, market over here. All right, so now we're starting to get some real money in. It's for workers and resources. So oh, that's right. That's what you meant. All right, I got you. So yeah, I definitely need to take a look at that because I'm always looking for ideas on new campaigns to stream. So I definitely keep an eye on that. All right, so now we're getting some money coming in. What do we want to focus on? So one thing I think we really need to do is establish our defensive posture. However, we cannot upgrade our ports yet because our development level went up faster than our actual tech tree. So we're going to keep upgrading other things before we upgrade our ports, because our ports are really important for defense. And if we decide to get too big and expand before we upgrade, then we're basically shooting ourselves in the foot. All right, so I got about a little bit more than 5 minutes, so I'm just gonna keep going for a bit, do a few more moves. Gonna go ahead and go to copper plating. Sun is born, soldiers. Okay. I really just want to build up our main army just so that we are always ready to move. And then gonna go ahead and max tax. Let's see here. We're building. Gonna go ahead and build a port there. I need a military port just so that, you know, just to protect the homeland from invasion, you know. Alright, mounting on rest. So all we gotta do is turn that back to normal. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and build a... So we have a silk farm right here, right? So I'm pretty OCD. So I think when you're at a silk farm, you gotta make a silk weaving shed. And that, I mean, that just makes sense to me. I'm just saying. You know, I gotta do what I do. I just have OCD. It's kind of my curse. So That's what makes sense to me. And then we're just going to focus on building up our island right now. So I'm just going to go kind of fast in the meantime. Pure respect plus 50 to diplomatic relations. Well, guess what? We don't know anybody except these guys, but they don't want to trade,
Speak.
which is
And I will
weird.
listen. If I can help, I will try to do so.
Military alliance. Well,
Let us speak.
if we trade, I'll do it.
Of many
But you guys are fucking assholes. So I'm not going to do it. All right. Now building up, building up, building up. We need more troops. Okay. Oh, we already have rebels here. Great. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we need to recruit 2 more after this. All right. Come on. Trying to get as many turns as I can in just so that I can stop at a good spot. All right. Now we need 2 more. 1, 2. And then max tax. Yeah, again, guys, sorry if this part is a little slow. Just trying to do some quick moves and build up, so we don't have to worry too much right away. Okay, so now we are gonna upgrade the market to a financial district, get some more money coming in. Port and inventory. All right, now we need to raise money so that when this technology is done, we can upgrade our ports to military and we can defend the homeland from invasion. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, cool. So we have a whole stack in the works. This one, oh my god, this one is gonna get attacked again. All right. That way. Shit. Tosa and Awa. Okay. Yep. Sorry. Moving fast. Moving fast. Just trying to get as much as I can done. All right. Ayo, Sanuki. This one. It may be necessary for forbid carrying weapons. No, I'm not taking my people's weapons away. You have the right to carry swords. It is the way of our people, even though we are not traditionalists anymore. Alright, now I'm gonna bring this guy forward. Oh my fuck!
I was trying to give you food. It's
You
right
scare the shit out of me. I can't hear you, babe. Holy
there.
thank you. Oh my god. Holy shit.
Good plan. I was trying to leave some food. You got chicken and food there on the plate.
Oh my god. I am sorry, guys. So my wife randomly came in with a plate of food and I didn't see. I have my headphones on so I can't hear shit. I cannot hear anything but the game. And in the corner of my eye, I see something moving, and I turn and I see someone standing over me, and it's my fucking wife, and she scared the shit out of me. God damn. Oh, fuck. Here's a, yeah, basically, she brought me a plate of chicken, okay? She literally brought me a plate of chicken, and she scared the shit out of me. Holy fuck. Oh man, if I didn't have to piss before, I definitely do now. Holy shit. Okay, so I'm just about at my time limit. I'm gonna go for just a couple minutes because I had a couple minutes of an intro. I know, babe. I know you wanted to give me dinner, but I didn't hear you. I didn't know you were coming in. God damn. Scared the shit out of me. Holy fuck. Nani? Oh god, okay, so couple more turns, couple more turns. Alright, we're working on copper plating. Oh my god, that scared fucking Jesus Christ. Oh my god, babe, I do love you, but that doesn't mean you could scare the shit out of me at any given moment. Sheesh. Alright, so we're gonna move our troops this way again. We're gonna Alright, we're gonna keep saving money just so that we can upgrade our ports. Then when the alright, we're gonna not my fault. You don't, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm locked in the game and I wasn't paying attention. God, was I supposed to be aware that you were coming in with some chicken and but you scared the crap out of me? Alright, we're gonna take our forces, go attack the rebels. Of course, they're gonna run off. We attack them again. Anyways, look at that spirit. You call these rebels? Yes, babe. Listen to Schlendrian. I have an empire to lead. Alright, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. 2 more turns, we can upgrade our ports. Alright, so we have the mainland or our island secured, excuse me. We put back to normal. 2 more turns for copper plating. Do you fuckers want to trade? No? Do you want alliance? You want military access? Alright, then now they'll do it. Alright, whatever. I just want to trade so I can get some more fucking money. Let's go. Next turn. Okayama. Yeah, why not? I'm an honorable daimyo. Alright, next turn. Okay. No, hey, absolutely nothing happened on this turn. That's fucking awesome. Go back here. Alright, 1 more turn, then we're gonna start upgrading our ports. Oh, fuck these guys, man. Oh, and they went somewhere else. Okay. Port blockaded. Unrest, unrest, unrest. Technology. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, alright. Now the important part is kneel fire. If you are a rifle-based clan and you want to run with rifles, you absolutely need kneel fire. It is the most important part of a rifle army for obvious reasons. You can fire off more shots in one volley. Alright, military port, and military port. Alright, cool. Now, the reason I did that because when we get to later in the game and we start declaring ourselves for a republic, a lot of people are going to want to invade us. And it's really important that we can defend our own territory, which is why we get military ports so they can't just attack us out of nowhere. So, now that we got that done, yeah, all right. Well, guys, let's go ahead and finish 1 more turn. We're gonna make our moves afterwards, if any. Let's see here. All right, we got a revolt over here. Not too bad. It's just fucking levy spears, so no big deal. Okay. And then we got that going on, got that going on, got that. Okay, okay, okay. Cool. Clan. Quartermaster. Cool. Samurai revolt. Alright. Trade? Do you want to trade? You want money? Fuck no, I'm not giving you money to trade. You want to trade? No? Fuck you then. You want to trade? Alliance?
Let me listen to your offer and answer
Access?
as best I may.
Alright, well, fuck you then. Alright, well. Yes, declare to the Socialist Republic. Yes. So, when you look at this meter right here, when this gets all the way to the very top, that's when we declare for either to follow the Emperor or follow the Shogun or declare Republic. In this campaign, we are going to do Republic. So, the whole point is to basically, I want to talk you guys through how I usually build up my faction before we declare for a Republic. And then when we get there, that's when you guys will really see just how much of a pain in the ass it is to maintain your Republic. But like I said, I've been playing this game for 3,000 hours of my fucking life. So that's why I decided to stream this one. So hopefully you guys will learn something and you guys will see something you like. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and save it right here. Save. I got a lot of games going on. It's all right. No big deal. Gonna go save, resume, and then give me 1 second.
Oh.
All right, guys. All right. Well, anyways, yeah. So, guys, thank you for joining me on my comeback live stream. It has been a long 2 months since my last stream. I've definitely missed it. I love playing these games. I love drinking while I'm playing these games. I love talking shit with people while I'm playing these games, and I love hearing the feedback from you guys. So just to remind you guys, I usually stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Today is Saturday. I get that, but it was just something I needed to do just so that I can get that push to come back. And guess what, guys? I'm fucking back. So look for me on Monday. I'm gonna shoot for 8 p.m. Eastern time because I am in Georgia, so I gotta like work the clock around. But I will be streaming again on Monday, and we're gonna continue the same campaign. Also, where are you at, bro? If it's Sunday, where are you at? um, but yes, so if it's Sunday for you, look for me on Tuesday at 2 a.m. then, all right? But yeah, so I'm Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, American Eastern time. I'll be streaming. And also, if you want to see more of my content, look, bro, I got stories about Germany. I'll talk to you some more later. But if you want to check out more of my content, look me up on YouTube under Tanto Gonzo Gaming. And I got a lot of Shogun playthroughs. I got Starship Troopers. I also got PUBG. I got a few things in the works that I'm probably gonna work out. And if you're lucky, maybe my beautiful wife would join me on some of these live streams. So hey, we'll see what we do. Hey, let's just say we've been selling some drugs together on another game. Maybe she'll join me on that one for a live stream. Who knows? But like I said, go to YouTube, check me out, Tanto Gonzo Gaming. And if there's anything you like, drop me a like, follow, subscribe, notification bell, and drop me a comment, bros. Please drop me a comment. I appreciate any and all feedback. Tell me I suck. Tell me I'm great. Tell me what you want to see. Tell me what I can do better. Just every little bit helps. And again, to wrap it all up, I'm back, boys and girls. I'm back. So please do sell opium to China. No comment. No comment. But let's just say I mostly dabble in Schedule 1 drugs. Schedule 1. Just so you know. But, like I said, I'm Tanto Gonzo. Thank you guys for joining me. Peace out, dudes.